Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the AFK strategy for retrieve the data missions in Fortnite Save the World. To begin with, you want to go and make sure that you have this loadout right here. A very powerful constructor loadout is what's necessary, where your constructor perks will not damage any of the husks. So right here we've got Base Kyle in our commander. So our commander is we've got the base, which increases building health by 84%, and then we've got the recycling perk here, which will just give you materials over time. Then we've got fill the base, which is useless for this build, but you know, you could fill that with whatever slot you want. Then we've got tough traps right here, which increases the trap durability by 17.5%. We've got power modulation, which structures affected by base are healed. You can use power base Nox if you don't have power base Kyles from the Ultimate Edition or the limited edition packs. Then also we have Frozen Castle from the Ice King, which will allow us to freeze enemies that are in the base. And then also we have Mega Base to increase the connectivity of the base so it reaches all around the base. Now what you want to make sure your game is actually in private, and then you want to go over to whatever mission you want to do. Make sure it's a retrieve the data mission, as all of these have just reset for me, and I want to make an example of this on a power level 140 retrieve the data mission. So we're going to go and test that out in a second. Give me 2 secs just so I can grab some building material out of my storage right here, just so I can build myself a base. You can do it out of brick, it works pretty much every time, or metal depending. So let's look for a retrieve the data mission that we can actually go and do this on. It does work on any power level mission, so I'm not a massive fan of the rewards on that one there. So I'm just going to look for one with some pretty good rewards, see if there's anything decent worth getting today. So we've got some adventure tickets, some lightning in a bottle, and some other things. There's some legendary perk up. Here we've got some legendary and epic, so I'm actually going to run this one. So this is a 108 retrieve the data mission. I will not be killing any husks. You need to make sure that you are running a constructor to AFK this mission. You can do it in a 140 mission, you can do it in a Stonewood mission, you could do it in any mission in the game. Just make sure you're in private so you don't get booted for going AFK. So let's go and load into this retrieve the data mission, and let's show you guys the build, because obviously you guys are going to want to know what exactly you're doing in this mission and how you're going to go about doing it. You don't want to kill anything, and you need to make sure you have these traps because they are essential for your build. You're going to want to need the sound wall traps, you're going to need the floor freeze traps, and you are going to also need the wall lights, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. Also we will be you're going to need the floor launchers, just so you can get the husks in the little prison cells that you're going to be making, because this is a jail build, and you know, they're like two little cells that you're going to be making. Again, if you are doing a lower down power level mission, you won't necessarily need to build two of these jail cells. If you're in County Valley, you can get away with just building the one, but if your traps aren't a high enough level and you're not doing, and you don't feel like your heroes are a high enough level or other things like that, and you're not going to be getting the maximum potential that you could be getting out of this, go with max level walls. I'll show you which walls you have to max, I'll show you everything now. So we're going to go straight into the mission. We'll wait for the dialogue to finish, which I want to go and shove dialogue on silent for a second, mute the dialogue so it will just whiz through it super fast, because for some reason when you turn dialogue to 0% on volume, it just skips through. Well, the last time I did it anyway, which has been a while. So let's load into this mission and let's show you guys exactly what we're going to be doing. So, not voice chat, dialogue. Alright, so right here I'm going to just pop this storm just a second. Give me 2 seconds. I'm running a constructor, so I'm not going to be hitting for the most damage in the world. But, you know, we've got the Nocturno, so no challenge is too hard. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go straight over to the look in the sky in Retrieve Data Missions. Alright, awesome. So let's go ahead and equip our hoverboard and go straight over to the mission. So you're going to need those traps I mentioned. You're going to want to make sure you're running the right build. You're also going to need a weapon with the air launch ability, just so you guys can actually get over there a lot faster. So we want to hit start objective, but you don't want to shoot down the balloon just yet. This is just so you can start building without the game interrupting you and whatever else. So you're going to want to place down walls like this, and then you're going to want to place just a bunch of floors around it. Very, very simple stuff. And you want to keep an eye on where they will be spawning from. So if you can notice here, they're gonna be walking up here. So putting a box right here, a prison box, if they could potentially walk up here, is not a good idea. You want to keep an eye on the spawns. So they are going to be spawning from in front, and they are going to be spawning from behind. So as long as you keep an idea on that, and we've also got a whole bunch of husks over there. So let's just clear those out for a second. God, this gun, I don't want them to fix this gun. It's so useful now. Anyway, so yeah, you want to go, you don't have to upgrade the floors necessarily, I just do it for aesthetic purposes, but these walls here in the middle you want to max out completely. So max these walls out here, and then you're going to want to get yourself some sound walls. So you're going to want to place 4 sound walls around these walls right here. This is just so when they are, let's say, attacking this wall, if you're not strong enough or they are attacking it to begin with, they don't break into your box, because you don't want them to be breaking into your box, do you? You want to be defending this. And you don't want to be doing a lot this mission. You want to be going AFK maybe for 10 minutes. You want to go make yourself coffee, go get some food, but you also want to grind out some gold at the same time. And this is the perfect strategy for doing that. Now, you're going to want some floor launchers, so you're going to want to place them on these ones right here. Not the corners, but you want to be placing them directly facing off from the sound walls. Alright, awesome. So next thing, you're going to want to be starting up your prison. So you're going to be building a 1x1 around you with 2 walls following the opposite corner. So opposite from where you just placed that is where you want to be placing this. Now from here you're going to want to be placing 2 sound walls, and I'm actually going to have to craft a couple of these, but you're also going to want to grab a couple wall lights. Oh my god, I don't have enough, so I'm going to have to use another sound wall. But usually guys, 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to be running 2 wall lights, okay? I'm going to be popping those. And then on the floor here, you want to be popping a floor freeze trap, and that's just going to make sure the enemies get frozen and they don't break out. Now you're wondering, how do you leave this little box that you've just created? And that's why you have a weapon with the launch ability. I mean, that's why I've got my walloper right here. I'm going to just finalize these upgrades for a second. Alright, awesome. So then you want to pop off like, just pop out like that, and then you want to place a couple of bigger walls up here. Invert this ramp and put it right there, and that's going to launch enemies up and into the box. You're going to want to do the same thing on this side. You want to make sure you're keeping it on opposites because it just works out better. So you're going to want to place that there. So the 2 sides here are going to be launching them into that box, and then you're going to be making another quick box right here. So we're going to place 1 of each different sound trap. They all have different perks on them. So we're going to be doing that, and then we're going to be placing a lovely little floor freeze trap right here. And that's all built up now. So all you want to do is finalize your upgrades, put in your ramps in the correct area, and yeah, then we can start the mission and show you exactly how you will be going through this to begin with, and then you can be going AFK. So I'm going to explain a little bit more in detail as to what these traps do. So once the enemies actually get launched inside of the box, what the traps are going to be doing are just making sure the enemies stay immobilized. So sound walls are going to make them dance, floor freeze is obviously going to freeze the enemy, etc. You're going to want those just to make sure that the enemies can't break free. So you want to keep them in the jail. The anti-air traps are completely optional, but sometimes I have found out that it spawns lobbers at the beginning and they decide to start going ham on my base from the air. So let's actually start this up. Go grab a bow or something else that you can use to shoot down the balloon from a really high height. Sniper rifle or bow will work out for you. There we go. Now to begin with guys, what you're going to want to do, I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, you're obviously going to want to be putting down your base. I'm such an idiot. Right, yeah, place down your base, and now we're ready. So as you can see, all of these guys are going to be spawning in. Jump down here, place down your banner, place down your slow field, and you're good to go. So now we can just come straight back up, and we can go AFK. You can stand up here and watch. Do not kill anything, just make sure that they all get stuck in there. The mini boss will never spawn, none of the big mist monsters will spawn, and every now and then come back to your base and claim materials from your recycling ability. So you can sit here and emote to your heart's content, and you can just wait, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm going to be going AFK and letting this mission run its course, because I do need the materials from this. But yeah, check this one out for yourselves, guys. Oh look, we actually have a smasher over there. I would say smashers is like the one exception when it comes to this build. But again, he's not going to be able to break in. So let's keep an eye on that smasher for a second. So the smasher's now going to go for a wander, and he'll then, well, he's stuck there for a second, and I've never actually really seen a smasher on this mission, but I do believe it doesn't do anything. Oh, never mind. Yeah, smasher's like the one exception when it comes to this build. So I'm gonna have to deal with that situation promptly. Let me just quickly deal with this situation that I'm stuck in now. Ugh. You're the one enemy that's going to cause me a problem, so as long as another smasher doesn't spawn, it's fine. So now we can go back up to the top and wait. Smashers shouldn't be spawning, so I don't know why a smasher spawned. But yeah. So if we check down here, as you can see, all the walls will constantly being repaired. We're having a problem with this wall right here for some reason. I will repair that wall right quick. But these walls, no damage. I think it was just due to that smasher. He was being a little bit of a pain in the ass. But yeah, other than that, you can go AFK. We're on 5 out of 16. Mission's going to be completed very soon. But yeah, that's about it. That's all you really want to do. I mean, these guys, no problem at all. I'm just figuring out whether or not I actually have the traps up. Like, the traps are on the wall. I just don't understand why it's not affecting him. Anyway, you play down in Slowfield. He's not going to be doing much. I'll give him a massive good luck on actually breaking this build. But yeah, that's about it. You want to make sure when you're using the floor launchers, it's got a lot of durability. I mean, impact and knockback is going to be doing quite a bit, but you want to make sure you have quite a lot of knockback on your floor launchers. Anyway, that's going to be it for the video. You guys check this out for yourselves, and yeah, happy grading materials. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.